So sorry. I don't know what to tell you. No way I'm helping you people put Jesse Pinkman back inside a cage.
Hey guys, Kiwi here. In this video, I'll be breaking down discussing the brand new Breaking Bad movie reveal trailer. With that being said, spoilers for Breaking Bad obviously, and Better Call Saul Season 4, and let's jump right into this. So this trailer was surprisingly released today, and it features Skinny Pete, one of Jesse Pinkman's best friends, being interviewed by the police about Jesse's escape at the end of the show.
I don't know what to tell you. I ain't said like 500 times already. I have no idea where he is. Don't know where he's headed either. North, south, west, east, Mexico, the moon. I don't have a clue. But yo, even if I did, who wouldn't tell you?
We know that he helped Walt and Jesse throughout the show, including near the end when Badger and Pete actually helped Walt trick Elliot and Gretchen Schwartz into making sure that they'd give Walt Jr. the rest of the dirty money. So far, the only confirmed cast member for the movie has been Jesse Pinkman himself, Aaron Paul, but now we can add a Skinny Pete to that list as well. Now in the trailer, Pete's giving off the obvious impression that even if he did know anything about Jesse, he won't tell them. Now at the end of the trailer, he says it's because the last thing he wants is to be the reason why Jesse ends up back in a cage again, especially after what he saw happen to Jesse on the news.
Cause I've been watching the news same as everybody else. I seen that little cage of his they kept him in. I heard about what all they did to him to make sure he kept cooking.
With Walter White captured by police and presumably dead, which, by the way, I wonder if the movie is going to confirm that or not because of all the theories about Walter White still being alive, but with Walter captured and Jesse escaped, it's no surprise that this would be all over news stations everywhere, just like in the real world when all of that El Chapo drama was recently going on. So, with Walt's capture and Jesse's escape all over the news, I bet you Saul Goodman in hiding, Gene Takovic, has definitely seen that on the news as well. I assume that the Gene scenes in Better Call Saul occur after this movie, since the movie is happening right after Jesse escapes, while we are to assume that Gene has been hiding in Nebraska working at the Cinnabon for some time now. I believe that the Gene timeline happens around 2013, but that's just based on assumptions on his license from the season 4 premiere episode. Now I find it funny how this movie trailer was released just after Saul's actor, Bob Odenkirk, discussed the movie's secrecy in an interview, including discussing about how it's actually already been completely filmed. The movie is titled El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie, and it comes out October 11th, 2019 on Netflix, and yes, I did say 2019, this year. This is just so surprising because I definitely thought that Better Call Saul Season 5 would air before the movie, but with the show delayed until February 2020, check out my video on that by the way, and the movie coming out in October 2019, this has to be an interesting turn of events. I actually think that it's so strange that the movie is coming out first. Does this mean that the movie and the show could have intertwining storylines? Ever since we first started seeing Gene Takovic in Season 1 of Better Call Saul, Saul in hiding post Breaking Bad, we have always theorized on whether Jesse and Gene would ever cross paths again. Now, although that could still be a likely possibility, I don't think that the movie will play a direct impact of Season 5, as it would be odd to expect fans in the future to watch just the first 4 seasons of Better Call Saul, suddenly know to stop, watch the movie, and then continue on with Season 5 and possibly Season 6, however long the show lasts. So although the show and the movie are both in the same universe, and we've heard talks of Peter Gould and Vince Gilligan, and even the actors of Walt and Jesse confirming that they'd love to have Walt and Jesse in Season 5 of Better Call Saul, if not Season 6, or again, however long the show goes on for, but so I think that it's possible that maybe we'll see little cameos, like maybe something that happens in the movie for the Jesse Pinkman movie, we'll see it on TV during Better Call Saul, maybe Gene will see it or something, but I do think that they'll stay independent of themselves, with the possibility of crossing over in the future, possibly in future movies, or however they decide to expand the Breaking Bad universe. I don't think that the movie and Better Call Saul will be completely reliant on each other, but it is interesting to see how they're going to tackle the post-Breaking Bad timeline. Since we know that the movie focuses on Jesse on the run as a fugitive, I assume that it'll take place during the time skip era where Gene has been in hiding, but we'll just have to wait and see if the movie jumps around with the timeline at all and if it skips ahead at all or not, depending on what the movie shows us following Jesse's character. It's fair to say that Gene is probably paranoid of Jesse ever tracing back to him, but I'm not sure if Jesse would ever want to try and find him or not, and if he does, hopefully the movie shows us what. Now, if they do more Breaking Bad movies in the future, will they title it the same as this, where they have the actual title first, so in this case El Camino, followed by a Breaking Bad movie afterwards? Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, but it really seems like this is potential to set up the Breaking Bad universe for even more high quality content in future years, and I'd really be excited to see even an entire Gene movie or something like that. And an interesting thing to note in this trailer is that as the camera zooms into the room that Skinny Pete is being interrogated in, you can see on the wall a photo of both Gomez and Hank. And I'm glad that they're commemorating them this way. I'm glad that they're acknowledging them. I hope that's not all the acknowledgement they get, but considering this is the reveal trailer, we haven't even seen Jesse yet and we already see their faces, it's a good nod that we're going to get more of them in the actual movie. Let me know what you guys thought of the trailer down below, and what your reactions are to it, along with the surprisingly soon release date, and feel free to give any topics you'd like to hear discussed about the movie on the channel in the near future. I'd appreciate a like on the video if you've enjoyed anything I've said today, because, well, I'm always thankful for you guys helping me appease the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe and hit that bell thing for more content on the Breaking Bad universe in the near future, but that's pretty much it for today. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out!